Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome. Whack your boy. Been a long time. Steven, how are you doing? Man, oh man, it has been a very long time, which I'm sorry. It's been a crazy. Tony, what's going on? How's everybody doing? Yeah, it's been a crazy couple weeks here for me. Some stuff I wish I could tell more details because it's just honestly an interesting story, but I am held. I'm handcuffed to not being allowed to say much about it, but all I can say is it was a work issue, which, I mean, none of you guys know where I work, so it's not like it's the biggest deal. I don't know. I'm supposed to keep it secret, so I'm not really saying much about it, but you guys know I'm in the IT field. There was just major issues, and long story short, I didn't sleep much at all for 2 weeks. I had like no time to play, no time to do anything but do IT work, so that was most of my last 2 weeks. Then when I tried to play, I was having, I don't know if anybody tried to watch me stream for a few minutes there on a couple of the days, but I was blue screening like crazy. So then I had to fix my own issues. And then, now I just got, my nerdy self wanted to mess around with my equipment again. So I actually set up a second computer and I'm testing out the whole like dual stream thing. So bear with me here. I don't know if I'm going to have any issues. Hopefully it's pretty smooth. But this is the first. I did a little test for a few minutes earlier, but otherwise I have not. I am new to having this whole setup going, so I might be missing something. If I do, just let me know. If audio is messed up, if video is messed up, anything like that, let me know. But otherwise, we'll be streaming for a little bit tonight. I do have some plans maybe with Boomer, Cake, and Jace from our community here. We might be doing something in a little bit, just catching up. So I might hop off stream for that. But otherwise, I mean, one, if they don't get on or whatever, then maybe I'll stay on here, but we'll see. Anyways, that's the plan, just doing some testing. So anyways, love seeing some of you guys back out here. I do notice it's probably just settings-wise, but I'm screen tearing a little bit. But there's a very good chance, again, I just rebuilt all this stuff, so I don't know if it's like a settings issue or what, but it's all right. I mean, it's still running pretty smooth. I just got a little tear I can see when I play. I don't even know if it's in the recording, but anyways, guys, what am I going to work on? I'm going to be working on doing the alpha bosses. I've kind of taken some time off the community cluster here, so I don't even really know where I left off. I do know as far as bosses are concerned, we can see right here, I've already done the Alpha Broodmother, Megapithecus, and Dragon. I'm going to probably do them again because it's been so long. And then I want to work my way to the Overseer, which I've only done on Gamma so far. So I'd like to try to do that on Alpha too, just so that we beat the island entirely on Alpha. Then we're going to go over to Scorched Earth, where we've already beaten the Beta Manicore, and I'd like to beat the Alpha Manicore. So we'll try to get that done too. Then we go to Aberration, where we've done Gamma Rockwell. We almost beat Alpha Rockwell. We actually almost beat the Alpha Manicore too. We were so close on both of those fights as a community, and then we never got back to it. So we will do that. Steven, what's going on? Well, it depends on what fights. I'm talking about a whole bunch of fights here. So I'm going to use, so again, I'm going to redo the ones here on the island too. So let's start there. So the, yeah, definitely got that screen tearing, but I'll figure that out. I don't think it's on the recording side from what I can tell. I think I just see it on my screen, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's all right. But anyways, for the Megapithecus, I usually use Rexes. For the Dragon, I usually use Therazinos, or we've been using Pyromanes on the community cluster here because they're pretty good since they don't take the fire damage. Sounds good, Steven. And then what else? The Dragon, what did I say? Oh, the Broodmother. The Broodmother, we're going to use Megatheriums. I already have like all of these. Let's go take a look. I can show you my little boss cryo fridge. It's all filled up over here. I'm pretty sure. Let's make sure they're all still there and alive. Boss battle fridge. There we go. Yeah, so I have a ton of Pyromanes, so we could actually use those for the Dragon. I have Megatheriums for the Broodmother. I have a bunch of Rexes for Megapithecus. And then for the Overseer, I have not done that very much because I just hate that Overseer cave. But I'm going to probably do a mix of like Therazinos. I think you can bring a Karcha at the beginning, right? If you can, I might bring the Karcha through the beginning. Just some Rexes and Theries and stuff like that. I don't know, whatever I can get through there. I just always struggle making it through the cave. But anyways, do you have any cool colors? I have, it's been, like I said, you'll have to bear with me. This is a community cluster. We have, what, 8 servers now? So I have creatures that are spread all over the place. Honestly, I don't even remember where certain things are. I've been off for this cluster for quite a few weeks now, so like I'm trying to, I don't even know where everything is. I think the only thing I can think of right off the bat, which I believe I used recently, so I'm gonna guess it's here, is what's its name? It's been so long. Albion, I think. We got Albion, who is my favorite fire wyvern. I don't even think it's like a super great one, but I love the like albino. Hold on, let's get on this thing. Albino colors. Got like the white, but then it's still got the fire colors. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, I have a ton of creatures, a ton of different colors, especially from all the holiday events and stuff. It's just taking a long time. Honestly, we use Karch then when you're to the teleporting platform, Cryome, and just use Tech Suit through the boss fight with cap shotties. Yeah, I've heard people do that. I don't know, like, I might do that too if I'm struggling. I don't know, I have more fun, like, interacting with the dinos, even if you don't really need them. I kind of like having the army of dinos with me for fun, so, I don't know. But yeah, I'll bring the Karch, and then I'll bring that through. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's just white, so for some people, you might not like that, but I always thought it was really, like, a really cool wyvern, so yeah, he's one of my favorites. But yeah, across the game, I definitely have like a ton of decent creatures. Hold on, let me check one thing. I think I actually know what my problem is. Hopefully I don't break something while I do this. I think I know why my screen is messed up. And if I can fix it, I would like to, because it's kind of annoying. to... Yep, I found it. I found it. Hopefully, hopefully that doesn't totally kill the stream. I just changed my video settings. No, I think we're good. Oh, look at that. And my screen is beautiful again. Oh, that's so much nicer. Like I said, I don't think you guys saw it, so don't worry about that. Brady, what's going on? Jeff. Yeah, this is so much nicer. All right, I was a little like, again, I just built this second computer. I was a little bummed there for a second. I was like, oh, this is kind of running poorly, but it was a stupid setting on my side. Yeah, no, it's actually running pretty good. Okay, enough chitter chatter, because I don't know how long we're going to be on, but, oh, it does? Does it do it? Let's see. I think, Steven's on there, so I think he's, Steven, does it look okay to you? Because is it just on Brady's side? On the Twitch side? I should actually pull it. I usually have the Twitch dashboard thing pulled up, but it didn't it do it right now? Yeah, I have it up. I think it's good. Yeah, so it's lying on your end, Brady, so I don't know if you want to like close it, relaunch it, or try something like that. But I think it's okay. All right, so quick quandary here. I see that my lights are on, but why is this thing... Is this just turned off? Why is this off? Oh, it's just turned off. Okay. Thought maybe my generators were out or something. A little bright, maybe it looks good. All right, it's good to hear. Well, we will, like I said, again, this is all new settings, so I'll have to tweak with some of that stuff. It might just be something easy for me to change that maybe will make it less. I'm actually going to go back after the fact here and watch it on my recordings on YouTube and Twitch and TikTok, and that way I can kind of get an idea of what it sounded like, what it looked like. But glad it's working. My brother, how you doing? What do you play on? I'm on PC, if that's what you're asking. So I'm using Steam to play arksurvivalascended here. All right. Like I said, that is the plan. So let's actually go figure out what I need to do these boss battles. Like I said, I've been off for weeks. I have no idea what I have. I mean, we might already be able to jump into a boss battle. I have no idea. I think the easiest way to figure that out is using this handy dandy cyberstructure terminal, because I think, again, it's been a minute, but I am pretty sure. Actually, hold on, let's clean this up. My OCD wants me to clean this up. Wrong spot. There we go. Transfer those items in there, and then we can try to craft. Anybody that hasn't used cyberstructures, I love this thing. You can use like you can craft boss. So like. The mega pit, or let's just search alpha maybe. Nah, that's not a good one. What's the right term? Can I do this by folders? Boss. Oh, there we go. Okay. Not Rockwell. Sensor. Not Manicore. So like the dragon. Dragon's the hardest to me on this one, so I'd like to do either Megapithecus or Broodmother. So let's see if I have. I don't. I'm missing Spino Sails for that one. And I'm missing Sarco skins for that one. Alright, Spinos and Sarcos. I guess we need to go kill some stuff. Question is, what do we want to take out? Like I said, it has been a hot minute. Maybe we'll just take the Karcha, but we'll fly over on a Dreadmare. And, oh, I forgot the cats came out. I logged on like one day right after the cats came out. I found one and tamed one. And then I never had a chance to really play again. So here's my new cat. We might look for more cats when we're out and about, because they're pretty cool. But what map are we playing? Sorry, we're on the island. We are on the island. Stizzy, what's going on? Oh, man. It's good to see all these people popping back in. I've been gone for weeks. I'm so sorry. For anybody that hasn't been followed, if you're not on the Discord, again, I've had a mix of things going on in life that have not allowed me to get on here. Thanks, dude. I want to find more. It's kind of dark. I want to find more cats and do some like cat breeding, but again, I only hopped on long enough to literally grab one. They are pretty sweet though. Like for anybody that doesn't know what these do, you can put them on pest control mode, and they are the first creature that will keep you safe from all of the annoying creatures. I think it keeps pegos away. I think it keeps ichthyornises, the birds away. Maybe microraptors. I don't know. If you have it on your shoulder and you have that little, again, you can see the icon on the right there. it'll like hiss and make it run away, which is freaking amazing because it's nice to have something something to combat that kind of stuff. I think that's cool. And I'm glad they added it in a way that it's like a mechanic and another creature and something else that you need. I think that's kind of fun. So we'll have to see if we find more of those. But anyways, let's get out our Dreadmare and fly over to... what did I say? I need Spinos and Sarco. Spino, Sails, and Sarco skins. Let's go look and collect some of those. Oh, it feels so good to just be sitting here gaming again, man. So good. Saving my next Arc burnout for Ragnarok. Oh, no worries, man. Yeah, jump in and out. I never, and don't ever feel bad about not popping in. We all got stuff going on. Like I said, I felt bad not being on either, but I just have had so much stuff going on. Oh, and the other thing, for those that don't know, is I've been working on a series that I put one episode out of a series for Arc, and then I totally changed the direction that I want to go with it. I just did like a normal Let's Play, and now I would like to make it more cinematic. So I started doing the whole cinematic idea, and then I had all my work issues come up, and I had zero chance to work on it. So I'm going to hopefully be getting back to that now that I think work is slowing down a little bit. And so look forward to hopefully those episodes coming soon. Not going to lie, I might actually start... I wasn't super far. I might start over just because I redid my computers, and I don't know, I feel like I might get a better recording now. Not that it was bad to begin with, but the perfectionist in me will want to probably just do it again. But I will start working on those. I will be doing the more live streams, probably at least 2 times a week I want to get back to, in between doing the series on YouTube. So hopefully a lot more to come as long as my work stuff slows down here. But yeah, like I said, glad to see you guys. Thanks, Izzy. Yeah, honestly, I was so into it before I had all these work issues. That's the main reason I wasn't streaming for a little bit there, is because I was like every night hammering out, like testing recordings, testing ideas, editing things, and I don't know, like testing ways on how I wanted to do it. Then I started actually putting it together. Like I have one semi-ready episode that like is all done with like have all the music stuff in there. I did a ton of recorded stuff that was like, I did gameplay, but then I mixed in like, I actually took footage of like, I don't know, it sounds funny, but like I used whose was it? Hyper, the mod developer, has a mod that has like a bunch of custom emotes and stuff. I don't know if I can actually use it right now. If I can, I would show. No, I don't think I have it on the server. But you can do like crazy custom emotes and stuff. So I actually did a ton of like really cinematic emotes to like make the story even look cooler than it would if you were just doing like the normal stuff that you're able to do in Arc, if that makes sense. Like chilling by a campfire, like sitting down like you're relaxing. Like you can't do that. That's just a small example, but like I was doing all that kind of footage and stuff. And I don't know, I did a lot of stuff without the HUD on so that it looks more... Really? What spider? Little spider thinks it's going to... Yeah, look at the Microraptors. The Microraptors are fleeing. How amazing is that? That is amazing. I've never seen a prettier sight. Microraptors, look at it. It's just flying away like scared. Love it. But anyways, yeah, so like I'm really trying to make it look cool. I just think it's different. I know there's people that have done it more cinematic, but I think there's a lot more, a lot more people that just do the playthrough. So I thought it'd be kind of a fun extra thing to be a little bit more cinematic. I don't know. I've never done something like that, so I don't know. It might end up coming out cheesy. Sorry about that. I think the Rhinogothia there is pretty dang loud. I don't know if it'll end up coming out cheesy or good, but I'm gonna give it a shot. That's too bad. How you doing? Realized I just got a notification that I didn't see. So whatever that was, thank you very much. Again, I just changed all my stuff here, so I'm trying to relearn how to stream on my new computer setup now. And as I said, it's a dual stream now, or dual PC stream, which I've never used before. Oh, Steven, you sent a heart I missed earlier. That's too bad. You sent me a goat. Thank you very much, guys. Sorry, or Steven, when you sent that, it was probably earlier. I'm getting all my stuff worked out here, so I apologize. I might miss something if my alerts aren't perfect or something. But thank you guys. Appreciate it. I said so pumped to be back on. And not gonna lie, super excited to see you guys popping back in. Again, knowing I hadn't been on for a long time, I was like, well, Guess we're gonna be starting from scratch again and getting some people to come watch. But look at already getting some familiar names popping back in here. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you not following me already? That's too bad, really. I know you're a regular name. I see. You give up on me. Now you came back. That's all right. That's all right. I appreciate it. Okay, what did I actually need? Sarco skins. What was the second thing? Sarco skins and Spino sales. I think there's some Spino sales. Look at that massive house. I can't remember. Can I see? Can I tell who that is? Oh, not a Nova. Caleb. Caleb started building a huge house, but then I don't think. And then we all kind of started taking a break, so I don't think he finished it here. But it's a pretty decent sized house he's got going on there. I'm gonna go over here real quick because there's usually Spinos on this river. Heart me on TikTok was before you actually started. Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, well then that might explain why I missed it too. But thank you anyways, man. I do appreciate that. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, and big milestone. I finally hit YouTube partner. So that's pretty exciting on the YouTube side. I still got a ways to go. You have to get like, I need to double my followers basically to get like the next tier of partnership or whatever. But I did make it, which has been a goal of mine. So that was pretty exciting. Pretty excited about that. Have I ever tamed a Rhino Gotha? I have. It's been a while and I haven't done it too many times because it's kind of a little bit of a painful process, but yes, I definitely have. I've tamed a few of them. Whoa, that spider, dude! I have the Easter event still on. So if you guys are wondering why all the color, oh look at that horse! That horse would be such a cool color. There's so many cool colors out here. Oh, thanks, man. I do appreciate that, Steven. Like I said, I was happy. Look at that. Things like freaking Superman ice cream. And you're a 150. I don't have anything to tame you, but I didn't even bring my Argent or anything to like carry it. Oh, that's a rainbow 150 horse. Oh wait, you know what? I totally forgot. We got teleporters. Hold on. Maybe we can try to go get this. Hold on. Oh, that's exciting. Still said starting when I sent it. Nice. What time is it where you are? It is 10:07 p.m. where I am at. To be honest, I've only ever used crops on horses. Actually, I don't even know if I have any kibble. I was gonna say, do they actually take like extraordinary kibble? Because I have tons of extraordinary kibble because I think I won a bunch in Club Arc. We're gonna bring that and then we'll bring some crops just in case it doesn't take that. It's been so long since I played, guys. I don't even like remember where I put everything. There we go. There's some crops. Grab that. And boom. I feel rusty, man. I feel rusty. That's all right though. 3:08 a.m. Dang. Yeah. Well, thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it. And Sizzy, thanks for jumping in too. Hopefully, again, when Rag comes out, we'll all be kind of jumping back in here. But good to see you. Good to talk to you. Hope you're doing good. Wait, I thought I just teleported back. What did I just do there? All right. All right, there we go. Can we find our? You know what I should have actually brought my. It's not that one, is it? I should have brought my Argent. Nope, that is it. And taken it away from here because this is probably a kind of dangerous place to be. Do they take kibble? Does anybody know? Do they take? Oh, they do. Okay. Thank you for answering that. I kind of thought so. I don't think I've ever tamed an Equus after I had extraordinary kibble. It's usually more of an early game thing that I do. I think I usually have Gilly too when I do it. There we go. Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'm watching. Watching for the buck. I can't watch the... I'll check back and chat in a minute. I gotta wait for the hotkeys. I know we like... what's it called? Nays? What's it called when they go up on their hind legs? I don't know why I forgot. Bucks? No, that's the back. I don't know. Either way. Oh, there's a Serrato. No. Go, go, go. This is why I said I should have gone somewhere safer. Why did that Serrato not attack us? Wow, how in the world did that just happen? Come on. Come on, please. I think I only need one more. Do it before we get attacked by something. Come on. Oh no, I need one more. Sorry. I don't know how to count. Extraordinary. Rears up. Rears up. That's a good way to say it. Yeah, I couldn't think of the right words. What was that 145 stego? I didn't even see that. I was just focusing on my little hot bar. Think, oh, there's so much stuff around here. Come on. Come on, let's do it. Oh, we're going back to the Serrato. Come on. Well, this is fun, isn't it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no, there's stuff all... Ooh. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I need... Yes! Is that it? 224? Yeah, we did it. 224 in the mess of all of that. That is amazing. We got a freaking rainbow horse. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, that's exciting. All right. Yeah. Obsessed with the Aifias. Yeah, I've always liked them. I just I don't know. I don't like find them in the key moments where I would originally like would oh, thanks, that's too bad. Appreciate that. And I just realized I don't think TikTok chat's making it to my normal thing. So sorry if I was missing anything there. Run around knocking stuff out. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, thank you, thank you. Let me difficult with intent. What's been going on? Yeah, when Pyromane, that's been a while then. You've been off for a little while. Pyromane it's been out for quite a long time now. But I don't know, Ark is Ark, man. I took a break for a little bit here because I had a lot of stuff going on, but I mean it's only been a few weeks, so I definitely was on long after the Pyromane. But man, if you haven't played since then, I think those came out you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was when the center was released. So that means I'm guessing you haven't played any Aberration, Extinction, Strayos. There's quite a few maps. There's a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff out there, or maps and stuff for you to play if you haven't played since then. There's so much. Okay, I got to get back on my Karch. I don't know why I'm hanging out on this thing. This thing's so cool though. So glad we found that. Yeah, what a freaking cool horse. I don't know. I don't have a name. T25, do you have a good name? Do you have a good suggestion? I'm always down for suggestions. Let me see if I can fix my multi-chat here real quick. I really want my TikTok to show up in the main window like my other ones. Oh. Is that working? Is that working? I don't know. I just don't know. Piranhas. Pumpkin. I can name it Pumpkin. Let's do it. When I find a clearing, we'll do it so I don't forget about it. Because I get sidetracked, very ADD. So I'll have to name it Pumpkin. Pearl. Oh, Kay, what's going on? Kay's showing up too. Kay, did you see the horse? The horse is amazing. I'll have to, I don't know if you even saw it. It is super cool because of the Easter colors. Oh, you'll see in a minute. I'm gonna pull it out so that I can name it. I'm gonna go with Pumpkin because that was the first suggestion that I had. But we'll have to make some babies, and I'll have some more colorful babies. So hold on. Where's there no? There's usually always Spinos down this little River. Was that one of those spiders? Dude, that thing was cooking. All right, I think we're semi-safe here. Let's show it off real quick. Aifias. Bam. Look at that thing. Ain't she pretty? 224. We're gonna name it Pumpkin. There we go. Pumpkin's been named. Pumpkin is beautiful. Goodbye, Pumpkin. Let's put you away for now. Carissa, thank you, thank you. How are you doing? Man, look, there's so many, like, I feel like more than usual are having the event colors this time around. Like, everything looks very colorful. Farming Simulator 25, No Man's Sky, and SnowRunner stole my attention. Oh, nice. Those are actually, I like as much as, and you'll appreciate it because you play it. I actually really like Farming Simulator too. I know that's probably not everybody's cup of tea. It is very, and SnowRunner, to be fair, is probably not too much different than that. Very just simulator slow, but it's just, I don't know, something about it's relaxing. Actually, I really like Farming Simulator, and I've done a little bit of SnowRunner. I would probably like it if I played it more. But yeah, I enjoy Farming Simulator. I have not played 25 yet. I've played pretty much every other old version along the way, but not that one. Man, there are no Spinos out here. Maybe I should have gone for Sarcos. Not having any luck. Been any luck this way. Tear it up. It's so funny from recording that my cinematic stuff that I'm working on. Now my habit is to turn the HUD off, so I play with the HUD. There we go. There's a Spino. I've been playing with the HUD off more and more without even thinking about it now. Oh, I love the blue on that, but I need your sail. Want to make sure I have room. Ooh, you got a lot of levels, Karch. We get it? So we get it. There we go. There's one Spino sail. Drop the rest of that. Level you up while we're at it. Wrong button. Okay. Fantastic. Is this modded, Carissa? This is very modded. This is a community cluster that I host for Patreon, now YouTube, because now that I'm monetized, you can actually do it on YouTube, but Twitch, Patreon, or now YouTube subscribers can play on the community cluster. But it's pretty, honestly, I kind of neglected it for a bit, so I'm just getting kind of rolling again. But yeah, it's a modded cluster with about 9 servers in it. Has a whole bunch of kind of like quality of life mods and stuff like that. Nothing like too game breaking, I don't think, but some fun additions for the community. Okay, we got one Spino sail. We've made very little progress, but we did get a 224, very beautiful Aifias, so I'd say the trip has been worthwhile already. Wait, where am I? Yeah, gotta go over this. Oh, I'm in a totally different place than I thought I was. There's a Spino. All right, nice. Got like 500 hours into 25 already. Nice. It's so pretty even on Series X with your rig. I imagine it would be fun. Like I said, I'm totally down for playing it again. I don't know if I don't know. I guess I could try streaming. I don't know. I've only streamed Ark for the most part in like survival games. I don't know if I could make Farming Simulator. Like I said, I have fun playing it. I don't know if I can make it interesting playing it, but I will definitely check it out at some point because I do have a love for Farming Simulator. There you go. Let's grab these Theory Claws too, just because we might need those. Wait, whose house is this one? How come that one time I could see the house, or I could see the name, but now I can't? That's a really cool looking house. And what a really nice... Oh, they're using all that architecture, ASR stuff. Whose house is that? It's super cool. I love this spot, though. Like, hold on. I'm going to give somebody their own little cinematic shot here. Oh, and look at, like, the stone on the bottom. I love it. Who is this? Who is this? Anybody in the chat? Is this your house? I really like it. I'm going to take a screenshot of it for memory. Need to go see whose house that is, though. Can I make it up? Can you make it up over here? Oh, there's spikes. Oh, I got a tech suit. Let's just use that. Not very good at the tech suit, but we'll get up there. I should have figured. Didn't even know that they had houses going here. Nice. Dude, I like it. Like it a lot. Is there an explore note that I don't have? Hold on.
Giganotosaurus furiosa.
Oh, it's a giganto.
Larger even than
but I love your art content. So, hey, well there you go. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, and you're already a farming simulator fan, so see you'd maybe be you'd be my one farming simulator fan if I streamed that. That's funny. Also, have you named your cat? I don't think I have. It's not a very good cat, but if you have a good name for the cat, let me know. I do need better cats. This is just the only one that I found so far since cats came out. Let's take a look at you. What do you guys think? Oh, that was way too close. What do you guys think this cat? What does this cat look like to you guys? Smokey? I like Smokey. Is it a male? Is this a male cat? I think it was. Not that I mean it doesn't need to be, but I feel like Smokey feels like it needs. Yeah, it is. Okay. We're going with Smokey. Whiskers. I got Smokey first. We're going Smokey, but I like Whiskers as well. We're definitely. Oh, you can pet. Well, nothing happened. What does the pet do? Oh, you can pet the cat. Oh, I just pet the cat. Does that do anything? I don't know, but it's cool. Smokey. Do it. Smokey. Very, very cool, Smokey. Now I love you even more. I pet you. You have a name. Freaking cool house. Yeah, what a cool, what a, deep in the woods spot. Is that another house right there? I'm gonna lose my carch. One with the Zeppelin over here. Slider. Dang. Yeah, that's cool though. I like it. It's simplistic but nice. I think it's really cool. Cat's name should be Cat, like in well, it was Cat. It was Cat until now. Because that was just the default. So it's been Cat this whole time. So it was time to give it a proper name, I guess. Trevin? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it is we're on the island. This is a community cluster. I have almost every map that exists for ASA almost in the cluster, but right now we're on the island. Okay, very cool. I'm done. Look, it's very cool. I haven't used that ASR stuff, but clearly he did, and it's cool. Like the different roof pitches and stuff that you can do with that is very cool. Okay, we're looking for Sarcos. Sarcos and Spinos. And then I'm going to have to check. I'll have to see if, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be on too much longer because I was supposed to be doing something else with Boomer, Cake, and Jace if they're free. But I don't know if they are. Maybe they're not. I just got to check my Discord here shortly and see if they're ready to hop on a little group game we were going to play. But we did get 2 Spino sales. We didn't make a lot of progress, but I got to hang out with you guys, so that was exciting. I've missed it. I've missed it so much. So much fun to just play some Ark and hang out again. So much better than my nightmare of the last couple weeks with my work issues. Where am I? Didn't. Oh, see, I didn't mean to head north. That's a great question. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna try something. This may or may not work. Discord, does this work? It doesn't work. I thought I set up Discord commands, but clearly I didn't. Thought I did that. Gosh dang it. Well, for the moment, let me go to... Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's been... I mean, my job... I love my job. It is honestly a very, like, stress-free for the most part. Sorry, I'm trying to get that Discord link. Again, again, bear with me, guys. Like I said, I just changed all my computer stuff, so everything's kind of, like, switched around. It's taking me a minute to figure out everything I'm trying to find here. And I'll be honest, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Like, didn't even know where I was looking for some reason. I don't know if this will make it through the chat. Hopefully it does. I just sent a Discord link out. If you go to my bio, too, on any of the streaming platforms that I'm on, I think it has a link tree in there that has all my links, too, so you guys can find them there. But anyways, yeah, work, it's just been... so anyways, like I said, love my job, everything else. And, oh, it looks like you made your way in there, so that's good. It's just been, we had like I guess the most I can say is a cybersecurity incident at one of our sites that I'm not even really responsible for, but because it was such a big problem, I got roped in because they needed help, and it was basically now two straight weeks of like trying to recover one of the sites from basically being non-functional for 2 weeks with very little hope, and somehow we've managed to fight our way through 2 weeks of headaches with very little sleep, getting everything back up and running. So, I mean, the good news is I think we're on the other end, which is why I'm able to stream right now, and I'm not just stuck working like I've been. But it was an interesting event for sure. Something that I guess like is interesting to be a part of, but I honestly hope I'm never a part of it again because it's so stressful. But it was interesting. I honestly felt like I was in like a documentary for a while there. Just all like the crazy pieces in play. Like I said, I wish I could say more than that. But I don't know. It's supposed to be semi hush hush, so it is what it is. But either way, it was interesting. So that's what kept me busy for 2 weeks. Along with, again, I was trying to work on that series before all that stuff happened. But so I had to disappear for a little bit. Oh, I forgot. This guy's got some really cool red. See the red spikes on this carch? They're pretty cool. But yeah, hoping we're call. Oh wait, Sarko, I needed that. Did I get the? I did. I got the Sarko skin. Nice. I didn't even know there was a Sarko there. But we got the skin. I guess we'll just chomp the whole way through here. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yes, and like I said, it was a very. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that it was so like, you know, such a problem for my company, it's like, again, a very interesting thing to be a part of. I guess I'm proud of our accomplishments over the last 2 weeks, being able to recover from it. But it was stressful. It was, again, very, very, very little sleep. Very stressful. I guess the only part I'll add, just to add to really, I guess, explain how fun it was. The site that had the problem was in China. So if that explains a couple pieces about how this could be very stressful, how I didn't get to sleep at all because China is basically, they are 12 hours different from where I am. So the exact opposite side of the day. When I want to sleep, they're up ready to work. When they want to sleep, I'm up ready to work, which means none of us slept at all. There was a lot of translation issues, as you guys can probably imagine. Luckily, everybody could speak a little bit of English, but it wasn't perfect, so those were some interesting hurdles to be a part of. But yeah, that's it. That's been, again, my last couple weeks here. But I'm far happier being here, playing here. Let me actually, since I already pulled up the Discord, let me make sure that they're not waiting for me to jump in a game yet. Home channel, content feed. I don't think so. I'm still good. No one's messaged me to play yet, so I'm still here. We'll just keep playing until I hear something. Chomp, chomp. Although, I do gotta get my TikTok chat back up. Sorry, guys, your thing still isn't showing, Travis, sorry, guys. Yeah, like I said, I didn't have my TikTok chat. Let me move the TikTok chat. That's what I need to do, since it's not working right. Holy moly, a bunch of them just flew through there. I mean, really? All right, sorry, Travis. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, so I'm just in the IT field. I'm a systems administrator by title, but essentially the company that I work in it's not small. It's pretty big, and we have like a global what's I told you guys I haven't slept very much, so deal with bear with me. A global footprint, I guess you should say. So it's big enough, but small enough to where our IT department is basically myself and another guy. So there's two of us, and we do everything under the sun when it comes to IT. So whether it be something on the low end of like, hey, my mouse isn't working, can you fix this? All the way up to what I was just saying, insane cybersecurity event. I have to replace and rebuild and fix and quarantine and build all the servers again and get the infrastructure running and fight cyber criminals. It's like everything under the sun, dude. Mr. Pauls, how's it going? CCNA, nice. I honestly, I always meant to get more certs back in the day, and then I just kind of fell into my job and started doing everything and never got back on the cert path. But CCNA was one I was always intending on getting. But I've been doing IT for a long time, so I have a lot of the knowledge. I just don't I don't have the like the only cert I know I have my MCSA that I got long ago. That's about it cert wise. I have a bachelor's degree in IT stuff, but as Mr. Pauls, you probably know, I mean, you learn more of it like on the job in the field. But the certs are nice. I always did wish I had more certs. Yeah, cybersecurity, especially after doing the this event that I was just talking about, it's definitely an interesting thing that I don't think I knew I'd be as interested in until I was kind of in the middle of it. Now I do kind of think I'd like to do more in security, although I will say I think the difference is I want to be a part of the external parties that help people that have a security issue, and not necessarily in charge of security for something that's very important, just for the sake of that's more stress. It's one thing if you're helping somebody else out and you get to like be involved in the drama and the, I don't know, whatever, just in the incident, be involved in the incident, but not necessarily have it feel like it's impacting your business, if that makes sense. Like, that is what adds the personal stress to it. Like, this whole event for the last 2 weeks, I'm like, dude, I hope this doesn't, like, destroy my company. Like, we can't afford to make it through this. Like, that stuff is where it's painful. But like, if you could be like, we had some security vendors helping us with some things, if I could be like on their side where it's not their livelihood on the line, they're just, you know, they're paid to help you get through it or whatever, like that would be an interesting job. You get to see all the way things happen and do all of the evidence gathering and all that kind of stuff would just be kind of cool. I don't know, figuring out what went wrong, fixing it, finding ways to patch the holes, all that crazy stuff. But yeah, I got to waste of an A+. Yeah, I before I did the MCSA, I think I was looking at the A+, and then I decided to go MCSA. And again, I was intending on doing CCNA. I just never got around to it. Penguin, how you doing? My Yudi's here. And I missed T25. I don't think the Karch has a name either. You might think I'm terrible at naming. I kind of am, but it's because I'm picky, and I always think I'm going to breed more. I usually hold my names off until I breed like a creature that I really, really, really like. I don't waste my names on the breeders, if that makes sense. But so on that note, the Karch does not have a name if you would like to give him one. And Penguin has already taken or self-named one of my my Udis, Penguin, who did a boss battle with us or two. Dude, these new things, in my solo playthrough where I'm trying to make the series, I'm not going to lie, these things are a pain in the butt. They're probably really cool maybe if you tame them, but like, Dude, they are mean. They are mean little things, and they're fast. I'm going to take pleasure in killing this one. Because they have been not very nice to me on my new playthrough that I'm trying to record for the series. I've yet to tame one, so I don't know how good they are. But like I said, in the wild, they're definitely a pain to deal with. Oh, we're down by Jace's little starter house, I think. Evergreen? Sure, let's do it. Every green. Okay, evergreen. Good to go. Tear it up. Man, there's so many cool colors. I think this is Slider's old base. I remember this from like the first couple weeks of the cluster. I think the cluster's been going for almost a year now. I think come like July. So we got a couple months, but like in July, I think it'll be a year since we started this cluster, which is pretty cool. Felt like a flashbang and I was so confused. Or what did I miss? I want to jump. Oh, I missed this. I went to a jump park and my stomach was feeling terrible, so I went to the bathroom and two people came and peeked through and just saw it through a web floor sign straight over the... What? I missed that, but what the heck? It felt like a flashbang. Dude, that would be terrifying. And yeah, you're not like expecting it, so you're not like bracing for being smacked in the head with something. That's crazy. Well, that's not fun. Sorry to hear that. Okay, I don't know if Kay's on. This is Kay's place, I'm pretty sure. Take a look around Ambrosia. That's Willow. Willow was one of my RGs in, I think it was my Scorched Earth playthrough or something, or maybe the center. It was on the center, and I gifted it to Kay when she came on. This is her house with her, I believe it's her sister that started playing with her too, so she's in here. But this is where they set up, it looks like, and there's good old Willow that was on the center with me. Jesse, what's going on? Do you have a dedicated server or do you use server hosting company? I used to use Nitrado like everyone else does, but I don't know. I just started getting where I had too many servers in the cluster. It was getting way too expensive. I was kind of frustrated with the various outages and just some pain points that come along with the way that Nitrado works. It worked fine, don't get me wrong. If I only had one server, two servers, I'd probably still be on Nitrado, but I have so many that it would be so expensive to have Nitrado. So what I ended up doing, Jace, what's going on, buddy? What I ended up doing is renting my own server, like in the cloud. That way it's not hosted from my house, but it is like my own dedicated server that I have all these stood up on. Jace, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I don't know if you're if you're ready for playing some repo, Jace. Let me know. I don't know. I don't think I keep checking the Discord. I haven't heard from Boomer yet, I don't think, or Cake, but I'm just kind of streaming until I hear otherwise. But I'm down to jump in a game or just the group chat or whatever when you guys are free. Some guy told my girlfriend I was with another girl. What? Dude, what is going on? What's going on at that jump park, dude? Crazy. Oh, there's 3 of those things. Should we go kill 3? I'm gonna kill 3 just because they're making me so mad. Haven't heard from Boomer, but I haven't been feeling well. Oh, I'm sorry, Jace. So it's been rough for all of us. We've all been going through some different rough things. But we'll get together here at some point. But yeah, no, if you're feeling rough and you don't want to jump on, that's fine too. I was just letting you know I am ready. I'm ready to hop on if anybody was ready to. I was just streaming in the meantime in case nobody showed up. Yeah, that's why I can't wait till we do catch up though, man. Because I would like to one, just hang out, have fun, and not talk about the stress necessarily, but also I would like to see what everyone's been going through. Trying to steal her, maybe. But I let her know I was in the bathroom, said she was about to crash out. Dude, yeah, that's crazy. Thanks, Jace. Yeah, and I'm how long in now? I think I don't know, a long enough time that I haven't crashed, so that's pretty exciting. I was having a lot of issues the last few times I attempted to. Dude, these things are jerks when you're just starting off. Oh, is it going good? Good or really bad? That's a double whammy, man. Primal Chaos is already hard, and then Scorched Earth is really hard. It's a separate. It's like it's through Hetzner, Hetzner. It's like a server, like a dedicated server host, if that makes sense. So you rent the servers. So I mean, kind of like Nitrato in that sense. But Nitrato, like you don't really control the server. This is like you have a actual physical server that's sitting in some sort of data center somewhere, and you get to like install whatever you want on it. So whatever operating system you want, and then whatever you want on it. It's just all like you customize it up. Was that a 150? I didn't even look, and I wasn't ready. Oh, there's another Spino. There's 2 Spinos. I don't even know how you tame those things. We'll do that another day. I don't have the time to figure that one out today. Right now, I was just getting some revenge for them picking on me in my solo playthrough. But anyways, yeah, you rent the server, you set it up. So like I put Linux on it. Set up. There's a couple cool tools out there for server hosting. Pterodactyl is the one that I'm using. So I have like a raw server with Linux, and then it has Pterodactyl installed. Pterodactyl is like the interface that I use to set up servers. So like Ark is the main one I have on there, but I've messed with it a little bit. I've set up like a 7 Days to Die server on it. I've tested with Minecraft. I haven't really played on it yet, but I tested with that. I did an Unshrouded server, I think. But there's a lot of different ones that you can put on that, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, Jace, I got the 5080. I wanted the 5090 was what I really wanted, but I gave up. I've been waiting months and months, and I have not been able to find one without paying like 5 times the price. So I gave in. I ended up going 5080, and the only reason I did that is I decided to test out the dual streaming route. The 5090, if I would have done that, I would have still stayed single PC. But I figured if I do the 5080, it was a lot cheaper, and now I'm going to use 2 computers, so it's not like I'm even using all of the resources anymore on one computer. So a 5080 and a 4080 are a pretty damn good group of GPUs to be using for one on a streaming computer and one on a gaming computer. John, what's going on? Dude, I love seeing all you guys coming back in. It makes me so happy. I hope you guys know that. I do appreciate it. I've been gone so long, I kind of... you never know. Like I felt jumping. I'm like, this will probably be back to like my, 1 or 2 people popping in for a little bit just while people get used to it. But everyone's jumping in. I love it. But the difference between the two, do you mean like 4080 and 5080 or the 80 and 90? In any case, the 4080 is the older series. 5080 is the updated one, which really isn't that much different. So like I would never have just upgraded from a 4080 to a 5080 if I was just going to replace it. But since I decided to do the 2 computers, I needed a second GPU, so that it made sense. The 5090 is definitely more powerful. Like it's like double, basically the power of like a 5080. But they're very expensive. They're like, if you could get it at retail, it's like a $2,000 card, and that's if you can get it at retail, and you cannot get it at retail. Everybody's like marking them up, so like everybody that like. If they go on sale for retail, they're gone in like a second, and then otherwise you just buy it from places that have marked it up like double. So like people are paying like $3,500, $4,000, like it's insane. And I'm not going to do that. So I spent way less than that, still a decent amount of money, but way less than that, and built my second computer. I was looking at getting a computer here shortly, but computers have changed so much. It's all Greek. Dude, I love it. I'm not going to lie, guy. Again, I'm an IT guy, though, but this computer that I just built is like the nicest case that I've ever bought. Not like necessarily looking, but just the way that the case is built. Like it's very like so many parts of it come off to allow you to like get in there and set it up like exactly how you want it. Usually you're like trying to fit your hand in weird places, and I don't know, it's just annoying. But like the case is super, super nice. The motherboard I got is amazing. It's got like 5 M2 slots. This is all nerdy stuff. If you guys aren't into IT stuff, this means nothing to you. But I'm a big IT nerd, so I was having a lot of fun building this last night. But that's so many M2 slots, and for anybody that doesn't know, like M2, it's a type of hard drive. It's a fast hard drive, But what's nice about it on the board is like it literally just mounts to the motherboard, which means you don't have to have like all my old PCs have all of these other hard drives that are, they have to be mounted like in a separate spot in the computer. So it's just messy. They're bigger. You have to run wires to them, so there's extra cables that have to go to the extra hard drives and stuff like that. Where in this case, all of them just go. It's just a little chip that goes right on the board, and you can put 5 of them in there, which means I will never need to have an external hard drive or like a physical drive that has to sit off to the side. But so my OCD is so pleased with like it's such a clean build, and the case is so nice, and yeah, I was having a blast building it last night. Absolutely love it. And then nerding out trying to figure out how to do the dual PC thing was fun too. It's actually better than I thought it was going to be. I was a little nervous about the was that a 150 Beaver too? I'm finding like so many max level things. It was. There's a tool. There's a couple of them out there. Mouse Without Borders is one. And then because I'm a nerd, I went with Synergy, which was you have to pay for it, but it's not very expensive. It just has a little bit more features to it. But what it lets you do, if you can envision, I have one big monitor on top here that is my gaming monitor, and then I hooked up my two smaller monitors to the streaming PC. But what Mouse Without Borders does, or Synergy, is it sets up to where you connect your 2 computers, you tell it how your monitors are laid out, and it lets you use your mouse between the screens as if it was one computer. Like I can use my mouse and keyboard between all of the monitors, like really seamlessly. It's amazing. Like it's like you're just using one computer. It's amazing. You can copy and paste between them. Like I don't know. It's very, very cool. Tier 1, subscribe for 6 months. John, 6 months. Thank you. Yeah, it's a software. So yeah, it's not a kit. Cause yeah, like I was thinking I was gonna have to get like a physical switcher, like a hardware switcher to switch when I wanted to use the mouse and keyboard. But no, it's just software and it connects. And from my testing so far, it is pretty flawless. Like you would not know the difference. I mean, every now and then there's little quirks, but very few. Like it works so nice. Like you literally just have one mouse and keyboard and you have 3 screens. But it's amazing. If you're talking about the mouse and keyboard thing or pterodactyl difficulty, I'm not sure which one you were. If you're referencing the mouse and keyboard thing, it's Mouse Without Borders is Windows only. What was it? Synergy, which is the one I ended up going with. I think Synergy is maybe or not exclusive. Like you can use it on different. I think you can do like Linux and Windows and mobile. I don't know. There's like a bunch of things you can do, I think, with Synergy. But Mouse Without Borders is straight from Microsoft, and it's just for Windows. But yeah, very cool. It's a very cool thing. So anybody, if you've ever been a nerd like me and wondering how this would work, it actually works a lot better than I thought it would, and I'm very happy with it. And I can already tell the performance. I'm gonna have to still probably mess with my stream settings, so I don't know if that's all perfect yet, but I can tell you performance-wise, like the game is running smoother since it's now operating separately from my multi-streaming PC. And my multi-streaming, I'm gonna bet when I get everything set perfectly is gonna work great, because it's not every now and then like Ark will freak out and then my stream would freak out. Now they're separated, so it's very interesting. Had a big bump on my head, dude. That's crazy. Penguin, I still can't believe you went through all that. Weird. There is no lag between Twitch and TikTok. Have them both running and they are perfectly timed. Oh man, yeah, that is surprising. Usually they're very off. Like if you go between those and then like YouTube, they're like 3 different times. But that is very interesting. Yeah. Anyways, like I said, I'm just killing stuff. I know I can't believe. I always said this before, but I'll say it again. I'm always surprised you guys hang out and I just pretty much talk and wander around. But I have so much fun doing it. I don't know if I even have. We got 3 Sarco skins, and we only got 2. How did we only end up with 2 Spino sales? Does Evergreen here have some of the sales? Okay, you do. You have 2. Okay, we got a couple of them then. We're getting there. The streaming PC. It has to have a semi-decent video card. Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be as powerful probably as the gaming PC, but like it has to be decent, because if you want to send your video out like really high quality, it uses the video card encoder to like do all of that, if it makes sense. So like it does utilize the video card for doing all of that. So you still want to have a fairly decent computer. I will say this though, I'm a big nerd even doing this. Nowadays, computers are, I mean, for anybody that's been watching me, I've been doing it on one computer this whole time. It's definitely, it's very doable. So there's no reason that you need to have two computers. It's just like I said, I'm very much an IT nerd by trade and by hobby. So it's kind of just going the extra mile because I can't help myself. But if you are going to do it, yeah, it's like you still need a decent semi-decent computer. Like I said, maybe not as good, but no, Penguin, actually I missed yours. Sorry, I my chat isn't perfect the way that it's structured right now, so I'm hopping between like 3 different windows, and I just missed part of yours. The last one I saw was you talking about the bump on your head. You said, are you a lizard person? About 5'5", it was 8.5. I don't even know if I missed the quiet. I don't even know what are you on to you though? Am I the lizard person? I might be a lizard person. Possible. That's why I'm picking your brain, trying to get it set up. Oh, of course. Like I said, I'm IT nerd, so I not only don't mind doing it and setting it up, but I don't mind talking about it too. Cheap and easy way to do streaming PC is a laptop with a dedicated GPU. Get like a 1270, yeah, 3070 for like 5. Yeah, Mr. Pauls is right. Like you could get a laptop for sure. That's honestly, I almost brought my laptop down because I do have a decent laptop, but I just use it in a different way. I didn't want it always hooked up in my streaming setup. But yeah, you could use a laptop. I will say there is services like Restream is one of them, that it is a service that if you want to multi-stream and you don't have a computer that's powerful enough to do the multi-streams, because that takes even more power. Restream lets you stream one stream to the service, and then the service will split it out to like YouTube and Twitch and like whatever service you want to stream to. So that's something to look into too, just for ease of streaming and multi-streaming without necessarily having the power to run all of the streams. Is a good option. I've actually used Restream before. It works pretty well. I just, like I said, my nerdy ways, I've cooked up different things, so like now I'm doing it a different way, but oh, nice. We'll see you, Penguin. Thanks for hopping in. Like I said, sorry about your crazy experience there. That's nuts, man. But glad you're all right. And crazy. Oh, I fell into deep water and I can't get out. Got a swimming carch. All right, I guess we're going the long way with Evergreen here. Oh, you look like you're so close to getting out, but oh, you're not out. You're just walking on some other ground. There we go. All right, I think we're gonna fly back. Then I'm gonna go probably hop off. I know we didn't accomplish much. Like I said, this was more of a test, a long test and a hangout session with you guys. I want to check the recordings and do any tweaking, and then if anybody from my group here was ready to play, I might do some gaming with them too. But even if not, I'm gonna mess with my settings a little bit. But let's fly home. Before I get home and say goodbye, anybody, if you guys are new to the channel especially, or even if you've been a member of any of the platforms and you haven't made your way around, I would definitely say if you could please, follow me on all the different platforms. I'm on Twitch, I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube. All of them are under aifiasgaming, so you can either look them up yourself or you can use the link tree in my bio. It should have all the links there too if you want to do it that way. But most importantly, YouTube. If you guys can head to the YouTube side, again, I am already started on making a new kind of cinematic arc series that I hopefully now with the work stuff hopefully behind me, I am thinking I will be able to get back to that. So hopefully I'll be having this new cinematic series kicking off here within the next week or so. I'm really looking forward to that. I've already put a lot of work into just even putting it together in my mind, so I'm hoping it comes out pretty cool. But do follow me on there if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. But yeah, other than that, I mean, my thought was getting a resin 7 with a 4060. See, that would be pretty. Yeah, that would be a pretty good build. 4060 isn't bad. 40, and that's I have a 70. I just totally blanked on the number. 7800 X3D. 3XD. I always say it wrong. 3XD. CPU in my gaming computer, and then a 7950 X3D in my streaming PC. I have the better one in my streaming PC because it's handling the multi-streams, and I'm actually going to use that one for video editing too. Where the 7800 is a beast for gaming. A single thing, if you're just gaming, it is like the best and a fairly cheap processor. But if you're multitasking, it's not as good as the 7950. But now that I'm dedicated gaming PC, streaming PC, all I'm doing is gaming, so the 7800 is perfect. And then I have the 4080 Super in the gaming, or no, sorry, 4080 Super is in my streaming PC. The 5080 is in my gaming PC. But nice catching up with you again. Can't wait to join you. Yeah, of course, man. And I will, like I said, I will hopefully be streaming more. I should hopefully have that series coming out. Like I said, I'm so happy to see some of you guys hop in here. I hope you guys have been doing good. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys more soon here, more often than I have been for sure. Sorry that my cat just pooped while I was gonna say goodbye, but I appreciate all of you. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Maybe I'll even see you guys tomorrow if I get a chance to hop on. But yeah, take care, guys, and I will see you all next time.